Hey man, we are back. We are back with RX-7 with B58 ECU Master, big project car that we started doing in spring this year, and I know we are late. We are very late. The original plan was to have this car kinda ready and premiere it on Yapfest, but as you know, Yapfest was a couple weeks ago and it took us crazy long to have this engine in the car because, look, engine is in the car. So today's video is gonna be all about that. We're gonna show you the whole process of building the engine, all the reasons why it took us so long, all the flaws, all the issues, problems, and all the situations we have on the way, but you're gonna see all that in the video. So let's start with going back in time, couple weeks to the time where we started working on the engine again. It's finally time to get back with this one, and man, let's start working on this B58. First mission will be changing the valve seals. They are looking bad, so before any upgrades, let's replace them with the new ones. We start from removing everything from the top of the valve cover. That is coils, fuel rails, and injectors. It's already hard to take them off because of direct injector system, but Adam made a special tool and it looks like it's working. Now all the little bolts from the top and the valve cover is off. And here also everything looks complicated.
Tu są te. Kurwa dziwne, co?
Dziwne chuj to jest.
Dostałem ten w pysk. No nigdy tego nie robiłem. Tak.
No wiem.
Wszystkie są podradniki, kurwa. Ale nie wiem, czy to trzeba odkręcić, czy tego nie odkręcać, kurwa. Chyba nie odkręcać, bo to chyba tutaj tylko se siedzi.
O, coś wylazło? Czy nie?
Prawie. O, pierwsza.
Adam is using another special weird tool to remove the springs that hold the rocker arms. There goes the timing gear and chain, and finally camshafts. First intake side, and then with a little help, the exhaust side. Now let's try to take out the valve seals. It won't be easy, so we need to improvise. Okay, now if you're wondering why Adam is pushing a cord inside the engine, a rope. Is it a rope? A little rope.
Little rope.
Adam is pushing a rope inside the engine. Basically the reason why he's doing that is because we need to change the valve seals. And in normal engines, to change the valve seals without taking the head off would be to put the pressure inside, and this would keep the valves inside. But here, because we have extra holes for injectors, because it's direct injection, there is, well, extra holes which wouldn't hold pressure inside.
And I don't have a simple way to block it, so I decided to use rope as a combustion chamber filler, and
to hold the valves.
To hold the.
Basically, between the valve from the top and a piston from the bottom, we put the rope to hold it.
Yes.
You be the valve. You do this.
Yes.
No, from the top. From the top.
Yes.
Andrzej, you be the piston. Come. Be piston from the bottom, and I am the cord. And then do this.
Hey,
This is some proper engineering, but what?
No. Valve seal package.
Valve seal pack.
Yeah, it's a valve seal. Yeah.
Yes.
So for changing this, you need Kelford cams.
Yes. So we're upgrading cams as well to Kelford cams because we Bozo wants the engine to do nice sounds.
Crazy numbers.
And good numbers and good RPMs as well, no? Because so we have new valve springs.
Yeah.
Opening. We've been to Kelford Camps when we visited New Zealand a couple years ago, and it was very cool to meet the boys and see all the manufacturing process. And it's crazy that the stuff from down under the globe can be bought here in Poland in FMIC.
You know what it smells like?
Like what?
Like 1000 horsepower.
Yeah, you wish.
But it's actually set for 1000 horsepower.
You wish.
No, for real.
You wish.
For real.
We can take out the head and change the pistons and rods if you want.
And everything. Man, it's so funny hearing now Adam making that joke back then. We were laughing about it, but soon it will become a reality. Okay, so first two of the valve seals are out, and it's actually good that we are changing them because they are very hard and they're supposed to be very soft. And they would leak oil. And if we change them, they would not leak oil. The rope technology works, and now Adam needs to change all 6 of them. It's 6 of them, right?
I can show 6 of them.
6 of them?
2, 3, 4, 5,
Ah,
6,
yeah.
7, 8, 9,
14 cylinder.
Yeah. But look,
So you changing the intake and
kurwa,
and exhaust ones?
Every. I can show you rope technology.
Okay, show me the rope technology. What this?
This is kurwa special tool.
A lot of special tools needed.
So wait, so this is the valve, right? So you push the spring
And kurwa don't work.
and don't work. Why?
I don't know.
What's supposed to be? Supposed to jump? Oh,
Oh, like this. You see? And I
So
can
wait, so you
take,
push it?
I can take out the kurwa security pins, lock up kurwa pins, and
So wait, so
release
what?
the valve.
What holds the spring to the valve?
No, this kurwa
The pin?
small kurwa holders. I can show you here.
Small holders? But this thing, man, I'm always like surprising how many very tiny little pieces.
And imagine me, kurwa, when you need to put it inside
I mean,
in a good way.
you're quite used to putting inside very small thing, no?
Yes.
Yes. The problem is we don't have new seals because we ordered some, but they are different part number, different diameter. So we're gonna have to order new ones and wait a couple days until we progress with this engine. Okay, another day. The situation with B58 engine changed a bit because even though Adam managed to change the valve seals without taking the head off because we didn't want to take the head off, now to put the Kelfor cam springs back on the valves, it's quite impossible to do it with the head on, right? You tried.
It's impossible for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid, but it's not going right. I spent around 2 hours to try to do one valve. We have 24, so I decided to take the head off. The 90% of the taking the head off job is the taking the timing and the camshafts. We have it already done, so
it's just now just
14 bolts.
unbolted and
14 bolts and we have
yeah, because the springs, the Kelfor cam springs are much harder than the stock springs. Probably that's why it's hard to put the lock pin into the valve.
very hard.
Very hard. So what we're gonna do is take the head and actually drive it to the place where they're gonna put them for us to make sure it's done correctly, right?
Yeah. And if we have head off,
Might as well
we can maybe take out the rod and the piston, change something to make
more power. It's a rabbit hole. You change one thing and then you thinking like, oh, we already have this out, so we might as well upgrade it. So it looks like the engine is gonna be more upgraded than we were expecting from first, but let's see. For now, let's remove the head.
head off.
Head removal.
Ready?
Yes.
Head on you.
Copper gasket. Oh look, this is how the rope system worked. So this was holding the valve in, but well, now it looks like it wasn't necessary if we taken a head off. But who would have known?
Jeśli ogólnie tak, no,
Przemyślane.
wygląda na takie całkiem mocniejsze. Jak siedzi. Sitting like a dick on a copper.
Okay, we found a lot of shit inside the engine, like on the pistons and on the cylinders. It looks like sand, And Adam said it must be from taking off the injectors?
Injector sitting in a hole. You cannot manage to
Yes.
take out without that.
Without stuff
But
flying
it's
inside.
kurwa a lot.
It's a lot, huh?
Look.
Yeah. Alright, now Adam will take the head to the place where they're gonna install new valve springs,
That's right.
this head, and these springs. We will be waiting for the head couple weeks anyway, therefore let's also order forged pistons and rods, and let's make this bad boy ready for some real manpower. Okay, it's been a couple weeks since then. We have head back from the machine shop with new springs, new valve seals installed, and we have a package from FMIC, new pistons and rods, and now we are ready to put this thing back together. At least that's what we thought. Now it should be all smooth and easy, right? No. In the meantime, because we had open engine, Adam decided to upgrade the crankshaft bearings with ACL bearings. He installed the bearings and checked the clearance and realized that the bearings are too tight with the crankshaft. Basically on the edge of tolerance of being too tight. And with us wanting to have this engine really powerful in the future, we need to order looser bearings, ones with extra clearance. But the problem is that we couldn't find any available. We checked all the stores in Poland, in nearby countries, in the whole Europe. We couldn't find ACL bearings for this engine with extra clearance in any place that had them in stock. We even texted ACL themselves and asked if they have some stock and some distributors that can sell to us, but they say they're out of stock as well, and the production for the next batch of those bearings is scheduled for January 2027. And here is why all the delay. We were looking everywhere to get those bearings. Then finally, after a couple of weeks, Bozo had a hint. Apparently there was one place in UK when they had on the shelf the last box of those bearings that we need. So all we had to do is order those bearings, wait a couple more days for delivery, and now we have finally everything. I said it a couple times already, but now we have everything to put this engine back together.
Hey my beautiful viewers, we've got a package with ACL bearings, extra clearance one, and now it's a time to measure that.
So first thing that we need to do is check if those new bearings have the clearance that we desire. Now how do you even check that clearance? It's actually pretty smart. There is this. This is called plastic gauge. It comes as a tiny little stripes. You cut a piece of the stripe and you place it on the crankshaft surface, then you put the bearing on top and you tighten it down. When you tighten it down, the bearing is squeezing this little stripe made of some paste, I guess, I don't even know, on the surface on the crankshaft. And then when it's squeezing it, the stripe is obviously expanding, getting wider, right, flat. Then you unbolt it and measure how much wider the stripe is comparing to how it was without being squeezed. And then you have this piece of paper and you compare your squeezed stripe with all of those, and that gives you all the numbers of clearance. This is super accurate and actually super smart and simple way of checking the clearance. And this is exactly what you see now. Adam tightened up the crankshaft and now he's gonna unbolt it back and measure that little squeezed plastic gauge piece.
0,63.
Tak, kurwa. Dobra, spoko.
To jest kurwa petarda. We was kurwa here.
It was here, yeah?
And now with extra clearance kurwa ACL bearings we are here.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's good. Bottom is finished. Now the top. We should put the pistons in and probably don't have any issues. One guy texts me he need to cut the engine block if he put boost line rods because the rod touching the engine block. So yeah, optimistic kurwa information. Our beautiful JA pistons from FMIC ZRP rods.
Nice.
Beautiful forged internals. Nice. What do you think? Should I check the rod to block clearance? Okay, my beautiful viewers. We have clearance. It's spinning, so perfecto. And look how smooth, even with the piston and on assembly loop. That's why we need good clearance. Okay. Hop się, kurwa, 4 mamy 8 dup. Fuck, I am put this baffle plate and forgot to record. Sorry guys. We're gonna use OEM multi-layer gasket. It should be good enough for this power. Okay, second step, 80 Newton meters, 60
Adam, did you really not wait for me kindly to put this back on and we didn't film it?
I want to go holiday so bad.
You're going tonight.
Because I spent all night here to build this engine. That's why I can go to holidays.
I mean, I'm happy with the stuff you filmed yesterday because I went to buy a new car.
Maybe.
This video is coming out after it, so I think
You
everyone
don't have
knows.
enough Hondas, right?
Yes, I don't have enough Hondas in my life. So I went to buy a new car, and because I was away for like 5 hours, Adam had a mission with a camera and a tripod. And he was a cameraman.
Adam, cameraman, siema, kurwa. If you need cameraman, text me. Okay, the update is, we put pistons, we put bearings, we put rods, everything was perfect.
You told me just before I started filming that this was super easy and understandable, right?
This was super easy to understand.
This looks so complicated.
The head package.
All of this is in, everything is in.
Everything is in.
Timing from the back, what's the point?
Maybe you can tell me.
I don't know. For me, this just looks...
30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, Sam is calling. Sam from a holiday.
Co ty chcesz? Ty masz ryby łowić, stary, i piwo pić.
Jak wam idzie?
Like a bitch in the rain.
Ale o no.
Sam is on a holiday for 5 days and all he's been telling me is asking me for like updates on everything. And he's like, Marek, can you send me some footage from the daily dose? I will edit it. Yeah, pierdolę.
Don't kurwa ask anybody.
Because when you're gonna go holiday, your phone will be off.
Yes. Maybe he didn't know, but he will be my zastępca.
Sam is editing this, so he can translate. I don't care.
Zastępca. And I put his telephone number on my Instagram. He will be happy.
So
Okay,
you were saying
back
that this
to-
is super easy comparing to 30-year-old 2JZ.
Yeah, the engineers do awesome job. They not overcomplicate anything. They do better to Jay-Z. Yeah. They, after 30 years of hard working, they invent.
Yeah, invent.
They invent timing chain not from the front when you have all access. They put it to the back.
So you have to take engine out.
You're sitting under the lift with your friends, drinking a beer, taking out the gearbox, have perfect access to the timing. Yeah.
Yes.
They don't do keys on the wheels, that's why you can spinning around. You need a lot of special equipment, like for example, here it looks
What
like...
even is this?
It looks like, you know, cow. I tell you once about the cow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Making new cows.
Yeah. This looks like getting cows out. Cows. What even is all of this? This you put on your testicles?
You know, when you need to crank an engine,
Yeah.
you always take a socket.
Yeah, and just crank it and turn it. And here? Where even is this? Show me. I want to see this. Oh yeah.
Because you don't have normal bolt, you know.
You have 4 bolts together.
And look, it's spinning. Yeah.
And what is this?
Marek, you can't just have normal injection, you know, port injection with normal fuel pump inside the fuel tank. No. Here you have triangle like this, piston like this, and when camshaft spinning, it moving the high pressure fuel pump to get more power. No, it don't make more power than normal. To make less fuel consumption.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
What
To
does it
make
do?
less problems.
No. What does it even do then?
It's super important.
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
called one BMW engineer last night, and he says, "Yes, Adam, thank you
Very important.
for appreciation."
Yes.
Yeah. And he have a friend. Helmut have a friend.
Yeah?
His name is Stefan.
Yeah?
Yeah, and he says he's better than Toyota. He says, "I want to add extra camshaft.
Extra. So you
Extra.
have 3.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Stefan, how it gonna work? I need to put the springs to hold the lifters and add another lifters and electric motor moving it around. No, I need to overcomplicate it more. So maybe I put something like that to hold this lifter and the spring hold the lifter from the top and put the engine to control it. And then throttle body don't do nothing on idle.
Perfect. So today's plan. Less talking. We are talking for 8 minutes. This is more day ride than night ride already.
Today's plan?
Yes.
Put this bad boy in and go to holidays.
Okay. Getting very excited. Weren't we supposed to do this like 5 months ago already?
Marek, you know the engine setup or no?
Easy.
Garrett turbo,
Just imagine this.
Wagner intake, Kelford cams, ZRP rods, JA pistons, all the goodies inside.
So, is it actually gonna push towards 1000 horsepower?
Yeah.
This will be a crazy thing if this actually gets somewhere around 1000. To build something, like imagine building 1000 horsepower FD in a garage like this.
Okay, man. What can I say? The engine is in the car, Adam is on holiday, Marek also is taking a rest because they were working super hard for the past weeks. And I'm here on the outro of this video to show you guys the progress and the plan what's next. The engine is assembled, it has forged internals, it has cams, it has a lot of upgrades, and the engine is pretty much ready for 1000 horsepower. It's just like Marek said, it's mad that this is here. Now what we wait for still is an oil pan, because we don't have oil pan because it needs to be custom made because the engine is vertical. It's almost ready, it should be here in 1 max 2 weeks, the oil pan, and then we can have a closed block from both sides and ready to work furthermore. The next thing, as you can see, Adam was trying to put a turbo in it. We have a beautiful setup from Garrett with the turbo and everything, but what we don't have is exhaust manifold, and that's the next step. When Adam's back from holiday, he will be working on exhaust manifold. to have this turbo ready here, connected to the engine, connected to the exhaust, and then once we have all that, we can work on putting everything around the engine, so all the coolers, all the fuel lines, everything, and slowly build this thing into a race car machine. This car is gonna be, man, when we finish with this car, I spoke to Bozo, this is gonna be so wild. Try to imagine this car finished. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, once again, sorry for being late with this. I know some of you probably had some expectations of us when we said that we're gonna make it to Yapfest with this car, but it was just not possible, man. This video is out on Sunday, and also on Instagram we are dropping some super cool news, man. We are going to Australia this year to host an event together with Mike Lake and some other very cool people. We're gonna be drifting in Australia. Check out the Instagram, we posted all about this. So yeah, that's wild, man. It's super busy this season, but life is good. It's amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.